Hello and welcome to a BuildASoil unboxing. We received a package from the autoflower breeder that we're going to be working with. When we reached out, got a really warm reception. Turns out we've talked in the past, and there's been a lot of discussions between the staff here about how some of the family members that may not be as passionate about gardening might really benefit from an autoflower, not having to have the photo period and just, potency. All of those things are kind of out the window. They just want some good medicine. And so I'm actually pursuing this with the hope that it works out, even though I've discussed that I don't really like autoflowers. I'm going to get into the unboxing, but up front, I wanted to mention that a lot of our viewers might be surprised to find out that we're doing that. So without further ado, the autoflower breeder that reached back out to us, it turned out to be, I think, a really good idea, and that is night owl seeds. So let me open this and we'll show you what we got. Look at this. I mean, we didn't even ask for anything. We just said, look, if there's some seeds that you have available that you would recommend, knowing that this is what we're gonna do, we'd be happy to buy them and put them in our grow. That's it. A lot of times breeders may not hold their own stock. It's at someone that they've sold them to and they ship them out. Well, he basically stepped up and said, yeah, don't worry about it, I'll take care of it, and sent us a package, and it looks like it has potency profile of 0%, which is pretty cool because then it's legal to ship. And so I thought that was pretty neat. We got night owl seed stickers. Okay, I'm feeling a little bit jealous here. We have like no marketing at BuildASoil. This is beautiful stuff. I love it. Thank you for supporting the future of autoflowers, Daz. That's pretty rad. Got a personalized card with it. Thank you, Daz, if you're watching this. Did not expect a gift package at all. We've never really done any like promotions or anything, and so we were just gonna buy the seeds, and it even feels more like a gift because of that. So thank you so much. Okay, looks like we got some seed packs and some goodies. Some of our viewers that recommended them, if you've run any of these, let's get your feedback about what we should run, because now it looks like we're gonna have some choice. Looks like an unlabeled one. I'll have to reach out and ask them. Maybe that's something special. We've got the Queen's Banner, limited edition, true F1 hybrid, contains autoflower seeds. Let's see, Cosmic Queen and Bruce Banner #3 auto. Interesting. It's a whole new world for me, so I don't know a lot of the genetics. Obviously, I recognize Bruce Banner and some of the names here, but both these are blank too, so I'll have to reach out to them. Once I find out what these are, I'll put it in the description so we can discuss exactly what we're gonna run. Another one here, Strawberry Milk and Cookies with a Q. Milk and Cookies, Bruce Banner #3. So some Bruce Banner crosses, which I know is a potent cross. I know Branson's here has run the banner. Dude, look at, dude, I gotta step our game up at BuildASoil. Look, he's got papers. Pretty sweet. Got some chocolate from the Halloween edition. Chocolate lasts a long time. I'm sure it's good. I appreciate the hookup. I love candy. Dang. Okay, look at all this. This is pretty rad. I gotta step it up around here. All right, love beanies. This is epic. I love that. I'm gonna put it on right now. Let's see. Dude, thank you so much. I really didn't expect it. Totally appreciated. And it's cold out here. I'll totally use the beanie. Looks like we got another little goodie bag of some sort. Ashtray. Totally could use that. More seeds, like, shit. I'll have to ask them what these are. This is great. Some pens. All right, cool. We're gonna discuss which seeds we're actually gonna run in the 10x10 here that's behind me. Again, if you're just following along, we've never done autoflowers. It's not something that we've ever really been a proponent of, but we've had a lot of demand. And so it's causing us to question ourselves about what our customers really want. Obviously, the reason why BuildASoil here is for you guys. And there's been a number of people that have mentioned their family members might grow some autos if they didn't have to have a specialty lighting setup and it was maybe a little more flexible. So I'm optimistic that this will do well for a lot of people, and I will be transparent and true in my assessment as far as compared to the rest of the tent. So no matter what, I look forward to getting some data and learning something new, and we're gonna share it with you guys. But right out the gate, for just stepping up, knowing that maybe I'm not a huge proponent of autoflowers and sending your gear, I gotta say, big thanks to Daz. So Night Owl Seeds, thank you so much. And we'll let you know when we get started so you can follow along and watch the process. The autoflowers are gonna be in these earth boxes. We've got a junior, which a lot of people have recommended for autoflowers on a really small scale. This is the Earth Box Junior, we carry them. It's got the inserts, the water goes below. Basically, it's just a small version of the big Earth Box. which is what we're gonna run 2 autoflowers in. Potentially we'll run 2 of these earth boxes, so 4 autoflowers. We may do 1 per 2 earth boxes. Either way, this is what we're gonna use. You'll watch along the way as we decide and plant and do the whole thing. One final curveball, in the autoflower area, we're gonna be comparing a regular feminized seed germinated in a similar time frame, flipped into flower before it's mature, to run alongside the autoflowers to show you what you might do at home if you don't have autoflower seeds, or if you were just interested in harvesting as fast as possible. The other thing we're gonna talk about is DLI and how it pertains to growing, because these are gonna be in a 12-12 tent. It may not be the best representation of the amount of light, because autoflowers can go 18 hours, 24 hours, 20 hours. They don't care, they're not dependent on the photo period. So we'll be discussing that. Lots to learn in this series. I've run autoflowers many times in the past before, partially why I think I got a bad taste in my mouth. They started off with these low riders and other different autoflowers that were not as good as today's. We're gonna make sure we maximize the DLI to make it comparative to the rest of the grow, so that in 12 hours, it's still getting the amount of light that's needed using the new timber grow lights. So lots to discuss. Daz from Night Owl, thanks for hooking it up. Everyone for following along. I can't wait to show you what we can do with the autoflowers. Okay, so there's one more thing about these seeds that we didn't know about, and I at least want to add it in the episode so it's not confusing down the line. The Night Owl seeds. We talked about all the different seeds that we had. These 3 were easy. They're the Queen's Banner, the Magic Marathon, and the Strawberry Milk and Cookies. Those 3 were easy. These 3 were not labeled, so I reached out and I was like, yo, Daz, what are these 3? Thinking maybe they're like secret, or I don't know, maybe they were labeled on the inside and I just didn't see it. And he said, hey, I sent you a UV light with it, and if you turn that on, it'll reveal it. It's part of the Night Owl Club. And I thought that was pretty cool, so I just want to see if it showed up on camera. I'm not sure if it will, but this one is the Blue Sprayed Shoes Remix, which is Tyrone Stomper F6 crossed with Blue Microverse F4. This one is Mangoes and Chem City Perps, Chem City Perps, crossed to Mango Isle. And this one is the Pope Banner the Third, which is Bruce Banner number 3 Auto, crossed to Purple Pope. So now we know what all the seeds are. The only one that I'm not positive of, I also reached out, was this one. There's nothing on it indicating. So what would you like to see us do? I mentioned earth boxes. We're gonna run 2 earth boxes to show the autos. Would you like to see 1 plant in each earth box or 2 plants in each earth box? I'd like to run 2 different packs so we can get a difference between different genetics within the same run, if that makes sense. And then I've got my feminized photo period seed that I'm gonna run in the same quadrant to kind of show you the difference of what it might look like running a photo period under a similar setting as an autoflower, as far as flowering as fast as you can from when the seed is germinated. So we'll go over that. Those are all the seeds. Thanks so much for following along. We're gonna be starting to talk about breeding, and when it comes to photo period seeds, that's our goal. That's all we've ever run, and that's what we're gonna continue to do. However, it's gonna be really fun to compare all of this, like usual, in different quadrants in the 10x10. So look forward to that. Again, Daz, thank you so much for sending all these seeds. Look towards the comment section to talk about which seeds to run. That's gonna be important because we're gonna have to make a decision here soon. Thanks for following along. See you on the next BuildASoil video.